probably clicked this video because you want to know how to be a YouTuber. Let me tell you one thing before you actually watch this video. Being a YouTuber is hard, so if you can't take up that challenge, get out of this video right now. And by the way, in the background there is a game going on. It's the Bucks versus my team. Also throughout this video, there's going to be little images popping up around the game to explain what I'm talking about. So the first thing I'm going to bring up about being a YouTuber is the cons of it. One con is editing videos. It might seem like it doesn't take that long, but it takes multiple hours. And then the upload process and uploading it to YouTube can take even longer. I've stayed up multiple nights editing and uploading videos till 12, 1, 2 a.m. editing these videos and uploading them to YouTube. So you'll have to have determination and consistency to become a good YouTuber. Some pros of being a YouTuber is you make a lot of friends throughout the way, other small channels, and you basically support each other. I have a lot of people coming up to me and saying great video, and I do that for a lot of other people, trying to support them and let my fans know that they should check this person out, and they do the same for me. So you learn, you meet a lot of cool people and interesting people, and see a lot of cool channels. Some also other pros is that you learn a lot of things, how to edit, how to use a green screen, how to set up video games and play them, how to put in face cams, how to edit with this certain software, many things like that, how to make thumbnails. I mean, there's just so much you learn, how to make intros. I could go on forever. So you learn a lot of things throughout the process. If you're actually considering to make YouTube a hobby or create a channel, you're going to need a few things. If you're actually considering to make YouTube a hobby or create a channel, you're going to need some things, like I said. One thing you're going to need is a microphone. I personally suggest Blue microphones. That's the microphone I use. It's called the Yeti, but I've heard of a lot of other good companies like Shure and Rode microphones. You can check those out. There's a lot of good microphone companies out there. So you're going to need a computer. Again, I personally have a Mac. I use it because it has better editing than a PC would ever have. But video gaming on here is not as good. So if you're going to be playing consoles more than your actual computer, I would go with a Mac. You're going to need an Elgato if you want to record video games. I personally have the Elgato HD60. It's the newer version. It works with next-gen consoles, so you cannot get the Elgato, the first one, whatever it's called, if you have a next-gen console, because it will not work. It only works with Xbox 360 and PS3, so you need the Elgato HD60 if you're planning on recording with next-gen consoles. You're going to need a recording software. Some recording software you could use is OBS. It's free and it's the most useful recording software you can find anywhere. There's also QuickTime, which is already loaded onto most Macs, so there's something you can use too. And when you get an Elgato, it comes with software with it, but I feel like it's not very useful, so I use those two. You're going to need a webcam, the editing software. Most computers come with editing software already on them. Mac uses iMovie, but I used to use actually Sony Vegas Pro, but I hacked it, which is illegal, so I couldn't do that, and I want to be genuine, so I stopped using it. And so if you want Sony Vegas Pro, it's about $400. I don't know exactly about that, but it is pretty expensive, so I would just use the one on your Mac. A photo editing software. Some examples of a photo editing software could be Photoshop, Paint.net, and GIMP. Those are all very good ones. If you want to use one on your phone even, there's this app called Photo that works pretty well too. So if you want a good YouTube channel, you're going to need these accessories to make it easier on you to make fresh content. So when you actually get your YouTube channel set up and it has all your channel art, your profile picture, it's going to be looking really good, but you have no content, right? So you're going to have to create your first content, get it out there. It's probably not going to get a lot of views unless you're lucky or you tell everyone you know and somehow they subscribe to you. So you're not going to have a lot of people who watch your videos and subscribe to them. So you're going to have to get exposure from other channels. And basically, when you become a YouTuber, you become a marketer, and you're selling a product now. What is your product? Your product is going to be your YouTube channel, and you have to let everybody know about it. You go to other YouTube channels, you tell them, hey, check out my content, I like your vids, they're awesome, could you please check me out, I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me. Things like that. Check out my videos, I think they're good, could you tell me if they're good, if you like them, stuff like that. So you're going to want to get your stuff onto community channels so other people can see them. Maybe someone's watching that channel and they're like, oh, this guy's funny, I should go subscribe to him, I saw him on this channel. It's also what type of YouTuber you're going to be. If you're going to be a gaming YouTuber, those are things you can do. But there's not really community channels for singers, vloggers, people who do skits. So you're going to have to find other ways how to get your exposure. Maybe there's websites for people who do skits. Maybe there's a bigger skit channel who wants to do a collab. Stuff like that. So you need to get exposure as a YouTuber. And when you become a YouTuber, you become a marketer for your channel. Now we're going to talk about content that you put on your channel. You want to be putting good content that makes you laugh if you're being a comedian on your channel, but you want to put out good content that makes you feel good and you're proud of whatever you put out. You don't want to be putting out something like, oh, I should have not said that in that video. I should have not done that in that video. This was a stupid idea for a video. This was a stupid video. You don't want to be saying that. So you want to, when you make your videos, you want to make it like this is going to be your last video you ever create. You have to show who you are. And you have to stand out to other channels. And I know that it is hard to stand out to other channels because there's so many of them. So not every video you make has to be the weirdest video ever that it's never been created before. But you want to stand out as much as you can with every video you create, as much as you can. You hear those words? Those are the special words in that sentence, as much as you can. Because not every video is going to be great. Some are going to be better than others. But there has to be something about you that's different from a different gaming channel. Because then you're not going to be like, oh, well, I've seen this a million times. Another thing about YouTube is a lot of people think, oh, well, PewDiePie makes $3 million a year or something like that because he's super famous. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to make any money off of YouTube when you first start. When you first start, you're going to be making 16 cents. I still make no money on this. I'm just saying, I do it because I like making these videos and I think you guys enjoy them. So if you're just expecting to make money out of this and you're not doing it because you want to make videos and you want to make people laugh, or you want to show people something you can do, you want to show them how to do things, like how-to videos, then this is for you. But if you're just in this for the money, then you're not going to be a YouTuber. You're not going to be a successful YouTuber, at least. Because we're along the lines with YouTube and money making off of it. A lot of people think, oh, well, he has 1 million subscribers, so he makes a lot of money. It's actually not like that. It's not your subscriber count, it's not your likes on that video count. It's mostly the views, because when people watch your ads that you put on your views, it's called monetizing. When you monetize your videos, that means every ad someone watches, you get paid for that. You don't get paid a lot, like maybe, probably not even 1/4 cent, but you get somewhat of that for how long they watch and how long the ad is. And if it's skippable, stuff like that. So if they watch a 30-second ad, they're going to make more money off of that than watching 5 seconds of a skippable ad. So when you watch your favorite YouTubers' ads as long as you can, you're actually giving them more money. So it's not the subscriber count or the likes count, it's really the view count. Also, don't expect a lot when you first start YouTube. When I first started, I thought getting 100 subscribers would be super easy. I was very wrong. Making 100 subscribers, or even more, is a very hard process because you have to get those subscribers to be loyal. What's the point in having 1,000 subscribers but get 6 views on each video? It doesn't make sense to me. You want an active fan base that comments on your videos, likes your videos, watches your videos especially. So don't expect coming into YouTube to get 100 views on each video or even more, because that's not going to happen. And don't expect to have 100 subscribers in 5 days. So if you want to become a YouTuber, you have to have patience. So say now you have a few subscribers, you're starting YouTube, you got a few videos up, you feel like a pro because you're getting actual fans. And now you need a setup, because if you don't have a setup, you can't do this consistently. I know this for a fact because I had a computer, an okay computer for a while, and I made 2 videos, then I left for 2 months, or 3 months or something, came back, and then I was finally like ready to become a YouTuber and do this for real. So you have to have a setup. You have to have like an actual good computer to do this. You can't be having a $300 computer and expect to make very good videos. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to have a setup and like a routine to create these videos, and have a consistent upload date and schedule. If you're kind of confused on what a upload schedule is, my upload schedule is actually I try to upload every week. I don't have a specific day, but a lot of YouTubers might have like, oh, shout out Sunday, or Q&A Thursday, something on the lines of that. But mine personally is just trying to upload once a week. It's hard for me because I have school and stuff, and I understand if it's hard for you because you have work, school, something like that that's taking up most of your time in your life. But you still have to be consistent. You can't just leave them hanging for a week, be like, oh, 1 week I'm here, 1 week I'm gone. You have to have a routine, or this is not going to work out for you. The last thing I'm going to talk about on the topic of YouTube is haters. Yes, haters are everywhere. If you have good content, if you have bad content, they're going to be there. They're always there, and they're always saying something negative about your video or your channel. You have to ignore them as much as you can. They're not gonna stop hating. Some reasons they don't even hate you. They don't have a reason. They just hate you. Just try your best not to listen to them, and keep going strong. I get hated on all the time. People call me a squeaker. People don't take me seriously because I'm a kid and because I'm making these videos. I try my best. I think this is pretty impressive for me at my age to be creating videos for YouTube. I don't know. I like doing this, and no one's gonna stop me because they say I shouldn't do it. I'm going to keep making my YouTube videos because I enjoy doing it. So that was kind of a long rant, but this is the end of the video. I hope you learned how to become a YouTuber. It's on the title. This is what the video is. It's how to become a YouTuber. Thanks for watching, and Jacoa out.